This is a magical prosthetic hand. Just by holding it, one can see ghosts, and it can even allow a ghost to possess one's body. However, the ghost that possesses the body is different each time. It might be a terrifying-looking ghost, or it could be a lecherous ghost. One day, Mia was going to try a spirit summoning game with her classmates. Since Mia was an atheist, she decided to be the first to give it a shot. Jack first used a rope to tie Mia securely to a stool. Then, Amy took out a half piece of a yellow candle and lit it. After that, Jack took out a prosthetic hand engraved with runes and placed it in front of Mia. At this moment, the classmates all took out their phones, eagerly expecting to capture something magical. Following Amy's instructions, Mia carried out the steps one by one. Just as Mia recited the incantation, a ghost suddenly appeared in front of her. The terrifying sight made Mia tremble uncontrollably. However, the classmates were all laughing heartily and didn't feel scared at all. At this time, Mia angrily asked Amy who that ghost was just now, but Amy smiled and said she didn't know either, because only Mia could see this ghost. Lisa, who was standing nearby, thought that Mia and Amy were deliberately playing a prank. Even though Mia firmly explained, Lisa still wasn't completely convinced. Then Amy taught Mia another incantation. The classmates all urged Mia to try again. Mia shakily held the prosthetic hand once more. As a result, an even more terrifying ghost appeared in front of her, scaring Mia so much that she couldn't bear to look directly at it. Nevertheless, Mia endured the fear and didn't let go of the prosthetic hand. Under Amy's urging, Mia recited the second incantation. At that moment, the ghost instantly took possession of Mia's body. Mia's pupils dilated rapidly, and then she began to laugh maniacally. Mia's body was completely controlled by the ghost. Suddenly, she pointed at Lisa's younger brother and said, "They really like boys." Just then, the door opened by itself. Everyone stared nervously at the door. The next second, the door slammed shut again. At this time, Mia stared at the boy and said, "They're behind you." Hearing this, the boy was so frightened that he quickly looked around. At this moment, Amy looked at her watch and realized that the time for the ghost to possess someone was almost up. She quickly told her classmates to take away the prosthetic hand that Mia was holding. Unexpectedly, the ghost didn't want to leave at this time. The classmates exerted all their strength but still couldn't take the prosthetic hand away. Then Mia fell back on the chair and kept roaring. As Mia's roars grew louder and louder, the lights began to flicker continuously. The classmates were all terrified. They thought something bad had happened. However, after a while, Mia returned to normal. Mia even said, "That was so thrilling." Hearing Mia say this, everyone's fear dissipated. Everyone was excited and wanted to give it a try, but only that boy sat there with a worried expression, not saying a word.